Race number 1 is going to be Chucky Stacker on the pole, Nick Valencia on the 2, Caller on the 3, Keller on the 4, Sanders on the 5. 5-car dance. Race number 15, four-wheel drive expert. I need Gramboys, Leff, Sora, Friedenreich, Nakaya, Harvey. Need you guys on the track and a couple volunteers, please. I need a couple volunteer marshals to help me out. Race number 1 and probably race number 2. So with that being said, no more laps. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. Marshals to your spots, please.
Jeremy Sanders.
Chucky Stacker going once. Chucky Stacker going twice.
Chucky Stacker.
Anybody see Chucky Stacker out in the building? No, you didn't check in. Oh, there you are. You did check in. Sorry. I'm not awake. It's been a long, it's been a long day. I need one volunteer corner marshal on cone number 8. One volunteer corner marshal on cone number 8, please. You guys know the routine. Top 2, you're going to find your way into that B main event.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean. Have a little fun. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going. Sound of the tone. All right, we're locked and loaded. Stacker going to be leading us out. Valencia in the 2. I got it. Watching center. Stacker gets it wrong. That's going to put the OG, Branson Caller, the kid too cool for shoelaces, up into the top spot. I'll stop talking about him. Valencia in the 2. Now it's a 3-car dance coming through the center section of the track. Valencia, Stacker, Caller, and Keller. All 4 working their way through the back jump section they go. Valencia gets it off the beaten path. That moves Stacker up into the top spot. Valencia dropping it to the 2. Keller into the 3. Caller in the 4. Race number 2, Novice B-Main event. You are up next. Novice B-Main event. You are up next. That should be a 10-car dance. Chucky Stacker getting a little wiggly-coogly in the back jump section. Valencia on the binders. Keller just waiting to pick up some pieces with a minute in. 4 to go. 3-car dance down that front straightaway. Caller in tow. Stacker, single. Valencia, single. Watch through the center section. It is clear. Watch it out front. Thank you, Hero. Good job, Branson. Oh, one there for you, Hero. Nice job. Still going to be Chucky Stacker leading out. Nick Valencia in that 2 spot through the back jump section, first and second, working together. Putting a little distance between Keller and Caller. They're working through the back jump section. Caller goes big, triple single out. Keller does the single double out. Stacker gets it in the center section. That's going to move Valencia now into the top spot. I will need these 5 drivers, and I will need about 3 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 2. At least 3 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out race number 2, please. Valencia on top. Stacker in the 2. Keller in the 3. Caller going to be in the top 4. With 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Branson still working on the back door of Keller through the back jump section. And then Stacker starting to work up on Valencia now through the back jump section. Down the front straightaway they go. First and second. Valencia right on the coping. Thank you, Hero. Coming into the center section they go. Valencia and Stacker. 17.5 lock timing. C main. Oh, Keller gets it upside down. Branson now going to find his way into the top 3. With 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. Stacker and Valencia both put it into a pipe. Branson about 3/4 of a lap back with still about 1:30 to go. Yep. I I'm seeing that right. Through the center section of the track, Nick Valencia leading out. Stacker in the 2. Down the front straightaway. First and second. Keller in the 3, Keller in the 4, Sanders in the 5. Valencia and Stacker going at it through that center section. Stacker over the top and then gets into it with Valencia. Does the slow roll. Marshall in the center, Chris. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Nick Valencia leading out. Chucky Stacker in the 2. Branson Keller in the 3. Kevin Keller in the 4. Race number 2, Novice B-Main event. Coming up at you next. Novice B-Main event. Coming up at you next. Again, I will need at least 3 volunteer quarter marshals to help me out with race number 2. At least 3 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 2. Under 25 to go. Under 25 to go. Valencia and Stacker still going at it. Up the hill, down the hill. Stacker going into no man's land. With less than 10, Branson's going to get by for 1 more. So Stacker not out of the woods yet. He's just got to finish his last lap. Keller coming like a freight train through the center. Everyone will be done when you cross start finish line. It's on the front straightaway. It's going to be Stacker taking home the 2 with Branson in the top 3. And that is a race. I'll stop. You're good, Mr. Keller. Keep on going. All right, drivers from that last race, turn them off, put them down. I need all 5 of you back on the track, quarter marshal, please. And I will need 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 2. 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 2. Dustin, right here. You keep going all the way around. Yes, sir. Grazie, prego. All right, Novice B main event. Coming at you here in just a few moments. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Stacker and Valencia. Thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Branson. All right, qualifying order will be Tom Harris on the 1, Riley Everson on the 2, Grady Clark on the 3, Daniel Izagulian on the 4, Charlie Mockery on the 5, Jackson Harris on the 6, Keith Bedwell on the 7, Thomas Bedwell on the 8, Mando on the 9. All right, let's go get our cars lined up. Please. Novice B main event. Top 2 vying for that A main. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Let's keep it clean, kids. Going at the sound of the tone. Thank you, Branson. Good job. Watch back jump section, guys. Watch back jump section. All right, let's keep it clean, novice drivers. Keep it clean. Off the gas when you're being marshaled. Nice. 4-car dance coming off the end of the short chute. Looks like it's going to be Daniel leading us out. Grady in the 2. Tom Harris in the 3. Jackson in the 4, Charlie, Riley, Thomas. Watching center. It is clear. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Watch the slant triple. Good job, Branson. Daniel Izagulian leading out. Tom Harris in the 2. Harris looks to the inside on Daniel. That'll be your battle going on for the final 2 transfer spots. Looks like Grady now moving up into the top 2. Daniel leading out. No, Grady gets it wrong. Tom's going to find his way into the top 2. And then here comes Charlie. Charlie gets it wrong, so Grady going to go back into the top 3. So out front, looks to be Daniel Izagulian. Oh, Jackson with looks like a broken front end. Looks like a popped off ball cup. Stop it right there, Jackson. Stop it right there. Izagulian leading out. Watching center, Branson. Good job. Looks like Harris found his way around Daniel. Harris rocking the all white. Down the front straightaway. Izagulian in the 2. Now Mockery up on top. Harris in the 2. Izagulian into 3. So Mockery working through the center section. Harris puts it upside down. So there's Mockery. Fluorescent orange and blue. Down the front straightaway he goes. Harris with the all white in the 2. Looks like Izagulian into 3. Watch the back jump section. 3 and 2 to go. Mockery gets it wrong. Here comes Harris. Harris gets it wrong. Third place is going to be Izagulian off the end of the straightaway. So top 2 through the back jump section. And then Mockery gets it wrong. Does he lose steering? Oh, no. Mockery is out. He's got a broken steering. That car is dead. Go and pull that car off. Oh, rough bit of luck for Charlie. Was leading out, so that's going to move Tom Harris into the lead spot. Everson moving up into the top 2 now. So Harris and Everson, that's your final 2 transfer for that A main event, keeping the hopes and dreams alive. Grady into 3, Daniel in the 4. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Tom Harris working into the back section. Coming up on Jackson. Jackson says, I'm not going to let you by, Dad. Down the front straight. Jackson grabs too much throttle. Dad goes around the outside. So it is Tom Harris leading out. Through the center. Watch the center section. Watch center section. One right there for you, Branson. One more for you, Branson. Thank you, sir. Harris leading out. Everson in the 2. Grady in the 3. Watch coming on front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Mando. Good job. With under 15 to go. So barring a major catastrophe, Tom Harris and Riley Everson looking to find their way into that novice A main event. Coming up here later in the program with time expired. That is a race. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Tom Harris, you are done. Riley Everson taking the 2. You are done. Waiting on 2. Grady going to be in the top 3. Waiting on 1. That is a race. All stop. Tom Harris and Riley Everson, you guys are finding your way into that novice A main event. That is going to be race number 7. Who is my marshal on the front straightaway? Mr. Sanders. Blower? Never mind. Thank you. All right, drivers from race number 2. I should have 9 of you out there to help me out with my 21.5 lock timing B main event. So Harrison Everson, you guys are finding your way into race number 7. That's your novice A main event. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I got Mando there. Daniel, you are actually get to take a break, buddy. Branson's going to help me out. Mando's right there. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. This is your 21.5 lock timing B main event, top 2. Vying for that A main. It's going to be Brown on the pole, Rowan in the 2, and Romulitz on the 3, Rossiter the 9. On the 4, Rossiter the 8. On the 5, Valencia on the 6.
1 minute to the start of the race.
And with that, we're going to go no more laps. You guys can go and line up your cars. Let's go around. Top 2.
45
Looking
seconds
for
to the start of the race.
that A main event. Going to line up our cars. Brown, Rowan, Mike A, Rossiter, Valenci. 21.5 lock timing. Y'all know the routine.
30
Let's keep
seconds
it
to the start of
clean.
the race.
Have some fun. Drivers ready, marshals ready. I will need lots of volunteers to help me out marshaling after this race. Going at the sound of the tone. Brown leading us out. Rowan in the 2. Roster trying to go around the outside. Looks to the inside on Rowan. And make your passes clean, kids. Make your passes clean. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Watching center. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch out behind it, Armando. It's going to be Rich Brown leading out. Rossiter in the 2. Rowan in the 3. It's like Valencia in the 4. Mike A in the 5. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Watching center. Watching center. Watching center. Thank you, Branson. Roster gets it wrong. Rowan gonna challenge out for that top 2. Your leader, Rich Brown, the crafty one. Mando, you need to sit down, please. Thank you very much. Brown leading out. Looks like Rowan found his way into the top 2. Mike A into the 3. Rossiter in the 4. Xander in the 5. Drivers got 130 in, 330 to go. Race number 4, 17.5 lock timing, B main event. You are coming up next. 75 lock B, you're coming up next. I will need lots of volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. Watch them on front straightaway. Clear. Thank you, Mr. Everson. Rich Brown leading out through the back jump section. Single double out. Up the hill, down the hill. In that 2 spot, going to be Rowan. Mike A into 3. Johnny Rossiter in the 4. He gets it wrong. Coming through the center. Branson right there to get him. That'll be leader over there. John, please hold your line. Watch coming in slant triple. Watch coming in slant triple. Watch coming in slant triple. It is clear. Rowan now picking up the top spot. Brown into the 2. That is leader and second with you guys coming down the front straightaway. So please hold your line. Rowan picking up the top spot. Brown dropping it to the 2. Mike A into 3. That'll be leader working there and second. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Thank you very much. Race number 4. 17.5 lock timing, B main event coming up at you next. Thank you, Grady. Rowan on top. Brown in the 2. Mike A in the 3. Marshall in the center. Clear. Rowan and Brown looking to go into that A main event. Mike A into 3. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch going front straightaways. Clear. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Easy, Rich. Phil Rowan leading out. Down the front straightaway he goes. In that 2 is going to be the all-orange of Rich Brown. Down the front straightaway. Into 3 will be the all-black of Mike A. Coming by timing scoring. Down the front straightaway he goes. Johnny, you got the leader working with you. You know what to do. Good job. With under 40 to go, drivers under 40 to go. It's Rowan and Brown leading out. Mike A in the 3. Johnny in the 4. John in the 5. Xander going to round out my top 6. Watching center. Marshall in the center, please. Brown getting it wrong. Here comes Mike A. He's going to challenge out with under 15 to go. Through the back jump section. Should get by for one more. And they will with less than 5. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line. That is time on the master clock. Rich Brown doing a swerve and Irvin through the center section of the track, coming in the back jump section. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Xander, you're done. Johnny, you're done. Phil Rowan, you are done. Brown, you are done. Mike A, you are done. John, you are done. Phil, are you hanging out for the A? All right, that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. They're blowing off your areas. Rowan and Brown, you're going into that A main event. Race number 4. 17.5. Lock timing. B main event. You are up next. I do need about 4 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. Drivers, hold your cars while the blowers are on the track, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And again, I'm going to need about 4 volunteer marshals to help me out this next race. 4 volunteer marshals. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying order in the 10 spot. Chucky Stacker in the 9. Nick Valenci. In the 8, Dave Rosen. In the 7, Mike Kokot. In the 6, Nils Clenshaw. In the 5, Logan Meyer. In the 4, Jerry Price. In the 3, Tony Nesbitt. In the 2, Mike Caller. And on the pole will be John Young.
Mike Caller. Logan Meyer.
Watching the back jump section. Watching the back jump section. Slow in the back jump section. Slow in the back jump section. And with that being said, Nesbitt, last one by start finish line. No more laps. Line up the cars.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Top 2. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need somebody on 9. I need a volunteer marshal on. I can grab 1. It's okay, John. He wasn't lined up in a spot.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I wouldn't take that, Chucky. All right, you need a volunteer marshal on cone number 9. Volunteer marshal on cone number 9.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Chase. Very much appreciate that. All right, 17.5 lock timing, B main. Let's keep it clean. You all know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Good start out of everybody until we went into the center section. All right, out front is going to be John Young. Nesbitt in the 2, Caller in the 3, Price in the 4. 4 car doing a little bit of a breakaway dance. Then it's going to be Valenci, Kokot, Meyer, Clenshaw, Oh, Valencia gets it upside down, drops down a spot. Chase right there to get him. Thank you, Chase. Back out in front is going to be the all-orange of Johnny Young. Nesbitt in the 2. Price moving into the top 3. Watch back jump section. Thank you, Benji. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 5. Expert, 2-wheel drive, stock, B-main, coming up at you next. John Young leading out. Nesbitt in the 2. Price in the 3. First, second, third. Price looking to the inside on Nesbitt. Nesbitt opens the door. Price to the inside. Price now making her way up into the top 2. Nesbitt goes big. Oh, Young puts it upside down. Benji right there to get him now. Price going to find her way out top. Clicking noises coming out of Johnny Young with Nesbitt in the 3. Kokot in the 4. Meyer in the 5. Caller in the 6. 130 in. 3:30 to go. Oh, Jerry Price gets it wrong in the center. Caller right there to get her. She drops in the top 4. Back out up front, taking the option line was Young. Nesbitt in the 2. Kokot in the 3. Price, Meyer, Caller all going at it down the front straightaway. They go. Nesbitt, Young, Kokot through the back jump section. Then it's going to be Price, Meyer. Meyer looks to the inside on Price. And then Johnny Young has something go wrong with the car. Spins it around, so Nesbitt back up on top. Kokot into the 2. Young into the 3. Price still going to be in 4. Caller in the 5. Meyer in the 6. Clenshaw in the 7. Through the center jump section they go. 3rd, 4th, 5th. Now Kokot up on top. Watch it in center, watch it in center, watch it in center, watch it in center. Caller doing everything he can, but not lose a foot. Kokot on top. Nesbitt in the 2. He gets it wrong. Young back up into the top 2 now. So first, second, third through the back jump section, down the front straightaway. Johnny Young got a clickety-clack going on, but he's still moving forward. Price in the 4. Looks like Clenshaw now moving up into the 5. Caller getting into Stacker in the 6. Stacker now moving up into the top 6. Rosen in the 7. Back up front, John Young and Nesbitt down the front straightaway they go. With 3 minutes in, 2 to go, they have distance between Price, and then it's a gaggle of cars going at it in the backside. Young's car not sounding the most healthy. He's trying to keep it alive for another minute 45 off the end of the straightaway. Jerry Price got a good, solid lead in the 3. Clenshaw on the 4. Watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front. That'll be leader working with you there. Logan, please hold your line. Leader with you there, Dave. And second with you there. Nicely done, guys. Game on, game on. First and second off the end of the straightaway. Price in the 3. Young gets it off the beaten path. That is the leader with you there, Chucky and Caller and Rosen. You guys are in your own battle. Watch it out front, watch it out front. This side, this side, this side. Brooks, thank you very much. Price now working on the back door of Young. That'll be leader and second and third. Working with you on the back jump section. Mike. Young going to drop it down into the top 3. Jerry Price now into the 2. Leader is going to be Mike Kokot. Working in the clean air. Jerry Price working in the back jump section. That is second working there, Dave. Please hold your line. Actually, Nesbitt in the 2. Sorry. Jerry Price into the 3. Nope, Price into the 3 now. Now up into the 2. Nesbitt going to drop it to the 3 with 35 seconds to go. So it is Kokot. Price, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Jerry Price into the 2. Nesbitt in the 3. Watch back jump section. Ooh, that's just making my head hurt. With under 15. That is going to be less than 10. Drivers less than 10. Leader working there. Mike, please hold your line. With less than 10, less than 10. Watch it out front. Help him out. Good job, Xander. With 2 and 1, and that is going to be a race. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Nesbitt, you're going to take home top 3. Rosen, you are done. Meyer, you are done. Clenshaw, you are done. Valencia, Caller, waiting on Price and Stacker. Waiting on one, and that is a race. Mike Kokot and Jerry Price, you are finding your way into that 17.5 lock timing. A main event. I need you drivers. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back out on the track. Help me corner marshal for race number 5, 17.5 Expert B main event. Cocott Price, you are in the 17.5 block timing, A main event. All right, drivers from race number 4, I need you all back out on the track, please. Drivers race 4, I need you all back out on the track. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Race number 5, roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Black Stallion. Chris Friedenreich. Dylan Dodge. Vinny Pediasoli. Mitchell Berkey.
Two-wheel drive expert stock B main event. Gonna be Willoughby throwing it down cold in the 6th spot. Dodge in the 5, Friedenreich in the 4, Weir in the 3, Pedersoli in the 2, Berkey on the pole. With that, no more laps. No more laps. Line up the cars. No more laps. Watch it in center. Watch it in center.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Be the number 3 there, Paul. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Top 2 risking it for the biscuit to find their way into that A main event at the sound of the tone. All right, we're off and running. Two-wheel drive expert stock B main event. Berkey leading us out. Pedersoli in the 2. We're in the 3. Berkey and Pedersoli. Berkey gets it wrong coming through the center section. Nowhere for Pedersoli to go, but into the back wing. Willoughby gets it wrong. Logan, stand up. Thank you very much. Mitchell Berkey leading us out. Willoughby finding his way into the 2. Pedersoli in the 3. We're in the 4. Friedenreich in the 5. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Race number 6. Two-wheel drive modified B main event. You will be up next, taking the top 2 from that into that A main event. Watch up top, Marshall on top of the hill. Yeah, he's only trying to find his way into the A main there. It's Mitchell Berkey leading out. VP in the 2, Willoughby in the 3, Paul Weir in the 4. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Oh, watch it in center, watch it in center, watch it in center. Ouch. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6, two-wheel mod. B main event coming at you next. Berkey leading out. VP in the 2, Willoughby in the 3. We're in the 4. VP and Willoughby going at it. 2 and 3. Through the back jump section they go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Marshall out front. Thank you, Mike. I will need several volunteer marshals to help me out for race number 6. Need a couple volunteer marshals to help me out for race number 6. Watch back jump section. Back jump section's clear. Watch it coming in the center section. Mike. Mike. What day is it? Saturday. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is Mitchell Berkey leading out. VP in the 2, Willoughby in the 3, Paul Weir in the 4. Uh-oh. .245 in, 2:15 to go. Berkey leading out. Pedersoli in that 2 spot. Willoughby and Weir going at it off the end of the straightaway. Oh! 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Weir starting to mount a challenge on Willoughby through the back jump section. This could be the highlight of Live at 5. Willoughby and Weir going at it, 3rd and 4 through the center section of the track. Watch the back jump section, watch back jump section. It is clear. Weir giving it everything he's got. Willoughby going to make him work. Oh, my goodness. Make him work for it. Berkey leading out. Pedersoli in the 2. Watch out, watch out, watch out. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Getting huge thanks to everyone coming on out. 4th round of your dual holiday point series. Berkey on top. VP in the 2. Weir in the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. With 45 seconds to go, drivers, 45 seconds to go. Race number 6. Two-wheel mod, B main event, coming up at you next. Two-wheel mod, B coming up at you next. I'll need these 5 drivers, actually 4 drivers. We'll need about 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out. I got a couple guys going back to back. Berkey, Pedersoli, Weir. 15 seconds left to go, drivers. 15 seconds left to go. Less than 5, less than 5, less than 5. Thank you, Chucky. Good job. And that is going to be time. Finish lap. You are on. Dylan Dodge, got you at the line. You are done. Verkey and VP. You guys are finding your way into that A main event. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And that is the race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall, go grab those blowers. They're blowing off your areas. Again, I am going to need about 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 6. 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 6, please. Drivers from race number 5, I need you guys on the track, please. Drivers from race number 5, I need you guys back on the track for me, please. A couple volunteers will be appreciated. Thanks for letting me know, man. Appreciate it. All right. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in.
Dylan Dodge. Chris Friedenreich. John Young.
Don't break them in warm-up, kids. Don't break them in warm-up. Matt, if I can get you over here on cone 6. Got it.
1 minute to the start of
All
the
right,
race.
qualifying order. John Young on the pole. Friedenreich on the 2. Jacob's going to take a knee. No more laps. No more laps. Dylan Dodge on the 3.
.45 seconds to the start of the race.
Top 2 trying to find their way into that coveted A main event. There's only 2 of you.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Well, guess what? You guys are both bumped into the A main. All right, Marshall is going to stay out there. Race number 7, Novice A main event. Novice A main event. You guys are up. You guys can go out on the track and marshal for me. Novice A main event. You guys are on deck. Race number 7, novice A main event. You guys are on deck. Go ahead and put your cars out. You guys are up. Whatever. Yeah. All right, novice A main event. Coming at you. Roll them out, check them in. Race 7, roll them out, check them in.
Kyle Pendley. Cody Pendley.
Qualifying in the 10 spot, Riley Everson. In the 9, Tom Harris. In the 8, Cody Pendley. In the 7, Mike A. In the 6, Kenny Reck. In the 5, Johnny Rossiter, the 9. In the 4,
Riley
Kyle
Everson.
Pendley.
Mike DeCock.
In the 3, Steve Meyer. In the 2, Colton Witt. And on the pole will be Mike DeCock.
Johnny Rossiter 9.
And with that being said, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Paul, are
Tom
you
Harris.
staying to call the mod A main?
Michael Ambrose.
Kadoke. Just making sure. I don't know. Probably. No, it's
1
going to
minute to the
be
start of the
race
race.
number 12? No, 13. 13. You good with that? Okay. All right. Novice A main event, 10-car dance. You kids know the
45 seconds to
routine.
the start of the race.
Make me proud. Have some fun. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. At the sound of the tone. Not bad at all. Good job, novice drivers. That was stellar. Great job. You guys are off and running. It looks like Colton going to be shooting out of the hole early on. Johnny in the 2, DeCock in the 3. Penley, Meyer, Everson, Mike A, Reck, Penley, and Harris. Watch out the end straightaway. Watch out the end straightaway. It is clear. Watching the center, guys. Watching the center. Thank you, Johnny. Novice A main event, live and kicking. It is Colton Witt leading out. Johnny Rossiter in the 2. Colton puts it upside down. Thank you, Daniel. Now Johnny going to be leading out in the center section. Colton going to drop it to the 2. DeCock in the 3. Meyer in the 4. Oh, Colton gets it upside down. Berkey right there to get him. Down the front straightaway. All orange and purple of Johnny Rossiter in the 2 spot. Going to be DeCock now. Meyer in the 3. Oh, DeCock gets it wrong. Meyer going to find his way up into the top 2 now. Hopefully I don't get banned on YouTube for that. I might get flagged for censorship or something. Leading out is going to be Johnny Rossiter. Rossiter puts it upside down. Meyer now to the inside, off the end of the straightaway. 3-car dance. Meyer with the short course. DeCock going to find his way into the top 2 now. He pushes it. Oh! Everson gets into him. Rossiter gets into him. And DeCock going to find his way back up into the top 2. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Everybody running like a chicken with their head cut off. It's going to be Mike A up onto the top 2. And then it's a gag fest. Holy cow. Meyer leading out. DeCock in the 2. Penley now up into the 3. Harris bumping into the top 4. Harris puts it upside down. With Mike A, Harris drops back to the top 4 now, and then Rossiter gets it wrong. So out front, it is going to be Meyer off the end of the straightaway, DeCock off the end of the straightaway. He gets it wrong. Harris bumping in from the B up into the top 3. Mike A in the 4. Penley, Rossiter, Witt, Reck, Penley, and Everson. Harris gets it wrong in the center. He goes off the beaten path. Marshaled out by Berkey. Passmore gets Mike A. With 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Out front, it's still going to be Steve Meyer. DeCock into the 2. He's got a rearview mirror of Tom Harris. Working through the center. Marshaled out by Passmore. Watch coming in the slant triple. Watch it in the center. Harris puts it upside down. Drops 2 spots on that one. Back out up front, it is still going to be Steve Meyer. Mike DeCock in the 2. Johnny Roster in the 3. Harris now Penley into the 4. Harris in the 5. Mike A in the 6. So 3rd, 4th, 5th. 4th, 5th, 6th through the center. Oh my goodness. Penley gets it wrong. And Mike A gets it wrong. Harris gets it wrong. 3:30 in. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. It is clear. Back out still up front is going to be Steve Meyer. Up the hill, down the hill, by timing and scoring. Down the front straightaway he goes. In the 2 is going to be Gianni Rossiter making his way up into the 2. DeCock going to drop it to the 3. Watching center, watching center. Mike A gets it upside down. That is the leader working there. Please hold your line. Lordy, lordy, lordy. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Meyer down the front straightaway. Roster down the front straightaway. There's DeCock down the front straightaway. Penley in the 4. Harris in the 5. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. That is the leader working there. Leader, leader, leader. Thank you, John. Meyer getting off the beaten path. That's going to move Johnny Rossiter up into the top spot. DeCock into the 2. Meyer in the 3 with 20 seconds to go. Harris in the 4. Penley in the 5. Oh, Colton going to break out with less than 10, less than 10. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Rossiter gets it wrong. There he is down the front straightaway. He's going to get by for a white flag lap. Johnny Rossiter going to take the win in your novice A main. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line. DeCock, you are done. Harris, you're done. Meyer, you are done. Penley, you're done. Mike A, you're done. Everson, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Taking the win is going to be Johnny Rossiter. One more time by timing scoring down the front straightaway. You got to finish out. Johnny, you got to finish out, bud. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. March to go and grab those blowers. Race number 8. Stadium truck. You kids are up next. Stadium truck, you guys are up next. Novice A main event. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Novice A main event. I need you guys back on the track, please. Nope. You're going to come all the way around the cone. Thank you very much. Novice A main event drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. Novice A main event drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. Shouldn't be looking for any marshals. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Stadium truck A main event. Three-car dance. I will need lots of volunteers after this. You guys can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying on the pole will be Justin Clark. In the 2 will be John Rossiter, and on the 3 will be Mike Nord. Race number 8 on deck. This is our Stadium Truck A main. Race number 9, short course coming up at you next.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's go ahead and line up the trucks. Go ahead and line up the trucks. You guys can take one more lap. And with that, no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Oi, oi, oi.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's go and line up our cars. Clark on the pole, Roster on the 2, Nord on the 3.
15 seconds to the start
Race
of the
number
race.
9, short course A main event. You guys are going to be up next. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going. Sound of the toad. Clark leading us out. Nord going to find his way up into the top 2. Roster into the 3. Justin Clark leading out. Down the front straightaway he goes. In that 2 spot, going to be the white and orange and green of Mike Nord. Roster going to round out my top 3. Race number 9. Short course A main event coming up at you next. Short course A main coming up at you next. Again, huge thanks everyone coming on out today. Don't forget, you got the Gobbler Nationals coming at you Wednesday night. Want to have some pie? Justin Clark on top. Nord in that 2 spot. Clark through the back jump section he goes. Down the front straightaway. Nord in the 2. Clark, Nord, and roster. Nord keeping Clark legal and legit down the front straightaway. They're only gapped out by 2.1 seconds. So a little miscue out of Clark. Nord ready to pounce like a toiga. Toit like a tiger. Up the hill, down the hill. There you go. Down the front straightaway. Race number 9. Short course coming up at you next. I will need these 2 drivers and about 6 volunteer quarter marshals. 6 volunteer quarter marshals to help me out with the race number 9. Then I'll probably need a couple volunteer marshals after 9 to help me out with 21.5 lock timing. Oy, oy, oy. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Grady. .230 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 9, short course, going to be coming up at you next. Short course coming up at you next. It is Justin Clark leading out. Mike Nord into 3. Mike Nord into 2. Watch the back jump section. Watch back jump section. Clark gets it upside down. Nord right there, knocking on the back door. Oh, Nord tries for the inside, not able to capitalize there. .315 in, 1:45 to go. Justin Clark still leading out. Mike Nord in that 2 spot. Thanks for coming out. .340 in, 1:20 to go. Clark on top. Nord in the 2. Roster in the 3. Again, I'm going to need about 5, at least 5 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 9. Justin Clark leading out. Mike Nord in the 2. Roster in the 3. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out. Again, hopefully you guys are having a fun time. If you got a tab inside the store, make sure you're getting that taken care of. Wednesday night, Gobbler Nationals. Free pie. That's going to be time on the master clock. Everybody going to be done when you cross start finish line. Nord in the 2. You are done. Clark getting his white flag lap. Waiting on 2. John, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is going to seal the deal for Stadium Truck. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Race number 9. Short course coming up at you next. Again, I'm going to need about 5 volunteer quarter marshals. Help me out with race number 9. 5 volunteer marshals, please. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Again, I'm going to need lots of volunteer marshals to help me out with this next race.
Garrett Passmore.
Yeah, that would be the battery dying. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Benji Tolbert.
All right. Short course, A main event.
Kyle Kaiser.
You can roll them out, check them in. I need
Jeff Mockra.
2 volunteer marshals, please.
Kevin Keller.
Brooks
Canfield.
Qualifying in the 6th spot, Kyle Kaiser. In the 5, Kevin Keller. In the 4, Jeff Mockery. In the 3, Benji Tolbert. In the 2, Brooks Canfield. And on the pole will
45 seconds to
be
the start of the
Garrett
race.
Passmore. Still going to need, actually, all right. We are cleared for takeoff. No more laps.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Jimmy Leffler. And I believe so. Looks like it. Thank you, Zach. Look at our trucks lined up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Passmore, Canfield, Tolbert, Mockery, Keller, Kaiser.
Less than 5.
All right. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. You kids know the routine. Keep it clean. Sound of the tone. All right, we're off and running. Passmore, Canfield, Tolbert. Looks to the inside on Canfield early on. They bump, they rub, they bump. And Passmore gets it wrong in the center. Canfield going to find his way back up into the top spot. Top 2 front runners going at it all day long. Canfield, Passmore, and Keller. Canfield leading out. Passmore in the 2. Tolbert now finding his way back up into the top 5. Race number 9 on deck. Race number 10. 21.5 lock timing. A main event coming at you next. 21.5 lock timing. A main coming up at you next. I will definitely need a couple volunteer marshals after this race to help me out. It's going to be Canfield leading out. Passmore in the 2. Canfield putting some real estate between himself and Passmore. Leader down the front straightaway through the roller section. Hola. See. Passmore and Canfield. Oh my goodness, Tolbert going big off the center triple. He and Keller going at it for 3rd and 4th. Down the front straightaway they go. Passmore starting to put some laps together, knocking on the back door of Canfield. Down the front straightaway they go. They're coming up on Keller and Tolbert in their own battle. Keller dives to the inside on Tolbert. Tolbert goes over the top. That is the leader and 2nd, and then 3rd and 4th, all going at it through the center section of the track. Canfield trying to find a way around without getting in the middle of that race, and then they get by. Slide to the inside, Keller in the 3 spot. Canfield Keller puts it upside down. Tolbert puts it upside down. So your first and second get around the battle going on for third and fourth with 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Through the back jump section, triple single out of your top two front runners. Tolbert and Keller going at it. Through the center section of the track. Passmore and Canfield. Oh, they get into it going down the bottom of the hill. And it's a drag race down the front straightaway. Passmore to the inside. Canfield going to drop it to the 2. Keller and Tolbert still going at it through the center section. Now Passmore start to gap away from Canfield. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Tolbert into 3. Keller in the 4. 3:30 in, 1:40 to go. That'll be leader working there. Mr. Kaiser, please hold your line. Nicely. Oh, Passmore goes for the rough and tumble. And just like that, Canfield back up onto the top spot. Up the hill, down the hill. That is the leader. Work with you guys. Please hold your line. That is leader in front of you, second behind you. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Passmore back up onto the top spot. Canfield going to drop it to the 2 with 4 in, 1 to go. First and second down the front straightaway they go. Tolbert still going to be in the 3. Keller in the 4. With race number 10. 21.5 lock timing. A main event coming up at you next. 21.5 locked. A coming at you next. Canfield got the afterburners on. Gap was 1.1. Now it's going to be 0.8 of a second off the end of the straightaway. Canfield and Passmore, they've been going at it tooth and nail all through the race. Watch it in center, watch it in center. It is clear. Help Matt. Thank you very much, Justin. Through the back jump section, Passmore goes small. Canfield goes big. Down the front straightaway they go. With 25 seconds to go, they may sneak it by for one more. With under 15, Passmore on full defense. Canfield looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go. Through the back jump section, they're going to go one more time with less than 10. They're going to get by for one more, and it's on like Donkey Kong. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Time has expired on the master clock. Passmore goes single, single. Canfield double through the slant triple. One more time. Canfield goes big. Passmore keeps it legal and legit. Oh, Canfield risks it for the biscuit. Too little, too late. Passmore going to take the win. Brooks going to take home a well-deserved 2, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall go and grab those blowers. Marshall grab those blowers. Taking the win, Garrett Passmore. Canfield in the 2, Tolbert in the 3. Drivers from race number 9, turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. Corner Marshall, please. This is our 21.5 lock timing A main event. Coming at you next.
Jamesy. My caller.
Yep. Hold, please. Let's see. I think we are good. Thanks, Branson. Appreciate that. Brooks is right there. Mr. Kaiser, you got 3. Keller right there. All right. Y'all know the routine. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
Mike
Do
Hastings.
not break them on
Bill
warm-up, kids.
Garrett Tate. Rich Brown. Dave Rosen. Kyle Pendley. Jace Hastings.
I need to know who my marshal
1
on
minute to
cone
start the
3
race.
is. Raise
Gary
your
Price.
hand. Who's my marshal on cone 3? Mike. DeCock. Are you marshaling on cone 3? Are you marshaling on cone 3? Thank you very much. That's what I need to know.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Price, last one by. Last one by will be a Price. And no more laps. Qualifying order will be Rich Brown on the 10, Phil Rowan on the 9, Garrett Tate on the 8, Kyle Penley on the 7, Mike Hastings on the 6, James
30
Say on
seconds
the
to the start
5,
of the
Dave
race.
Rosen on the 4, Mike Caller on the 3, Jerry Price on the 2, Jace Hastings on the pole. We
15
got our
seconds to the
cars
start of the race.
lined up. All right, 21.5, lock timing. You kids know the gig. Let's keep it clean.
Less than 5.
They're coming at you hot, Mike. Driver's ready at the sound of the tone. Oh, Jace gets it wiggly quiggly at the start. Has to back it down. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. It's going to be Mike Caller leading out. Price in the 2. Hastings in the 3. Hastings. Tate, Penley. Watch come on front straightaway. It is clear. Back out up front. It is going to be Mike Caller on top. Jury Price finding her way into the top 2. Jace Hastings in the 3. Mike Hastings in the 4. Tate, Penley, Rosen, Rowan. Say making up ground. Watching center, watching center. Center section is clear. Out front is going to be Mike Caller. In that 2 spot, going to be Jury Price. Jace Hastings in the 3. Mike in the 4. Penley and Tate going at it with Rosen. Oh, my goodness. Somebody goes crazy off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Caller gets it wrong in the center. That's going to move Jury Price, and then she gets it wrong in the center. Drops down to the top 4. Let's keep it clean out front, kids. So out front, it is going to be Mike Caller. Jace Hastings in the 2. Top 2 cars working through the center section of the track. Price in the 3. Hastings in the 4. Penley in the 5. First and second down the front straightaway they go. Race number 11. 17.5 lock timing, a main event coming up at you next. Caller, Hastings, Price, Penley, Hastings, Tate, Say, Rowan, Brown, Rosen. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Hastings gets it wrong in the center. That's going to drop him down to the top 8, top 9. Back out in front, Mike Caller leading out. Jace Hastings in that 2 spot. Hastings is wrong, bottom of the hill. Here comes Price. Going to battle it out for second and third down the front straightaway. Mike Caller rocking to the baya, beating his head. In the 2, Jace Hastings got a rearview mirror of Jury Price. Working through the slant triple, they go. Penley in the 4. Tate. Say now up into the top 5. Say looks to the inside on Tate. Say now into the 5. Watching center, watching center. Good job, Branson. Marshall out front, Marshall out front. It is clear. Caller gets it wrong. Jace not able to capitalize. Price, first, second, third, down the front straightaway, through the rollers. Off the end of the straightaway. In the 4 is going to be Kyle Penley. Say in the 5. So first, second, and third through the back jump section. Watch off the end of the straightaway, watch off the end of the straightaway. That'll be leader and second. Working with you there, Mr. Hastings. Thank you very much. And, oh, Hastings, rough bit of luck. Just go and set it on the wall. Just set it on the wall. Thank you very much. Rowan and Brown going at it. First, second, and third down the front straightaway. Mike Caller leading out. Jace Hastings in the 2. Price in the 3. Dave Rosen, you got leader and second coming up on you next. Please hold your line. Brown and Tate, you got leader and second coming up on you next. Behind you, just letting you know you guys are in your own battle as well. Just keep your lines, hold it clean. Thank you, Colton. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Caller gets it sideways. Jace tries going to the outside. Watching the back jump section. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. It is clear. Oh, Jace breaks off the right front. Keeps it going. Still in that top 2, but Price looks to the inside. Takes over the top 2. Jace still going to be sitting in that top 3. Who's back in 4? That's going to be Say in the 4. Now Jace going to drop it to the top 5. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. It is clear. With under 15 to go, drivers under 15 to go, it is Mike Caller leading out. Jury Price in the 2. That is leader and second with your Phil. With less than 5, it's going to be a race to the line. Caller leading out. Price in the 2. That is time. Finish lap you are on. Caller and Price. Chopped at the line. You guys are all done. Everyone will be done when you cross start finish line. Penley taking on the top 3. Say in the 4. Waiting on 1. Jace still going to salvage home a top 5. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your area. Taking the win, Mike Caller. Jury Price in the 2. Penley in the 3. James Say going to pop back up into the top 4. Drivers from 10, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track to quarter marshal, please. Starting to wind our way down. So again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out. Drivers from race number 10. If you're not going back to back, I need you guys on the track to corner marshal, please. I need somebody on 1. All right, 17.5 lock timing. 8-man event. You kids know the routine. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Jury Price. In the 9, Mike Kokot. In the 8, Eric Hernandez. In the 7, James McDonald. In the 6, Nick Bayette. In the 5, Mike Sora. In the 4, James Maxwell. In the 3, Phil Gibson. In the 2, Brooks Canfield. And on the pole will be Kevin Boyd. And with that, no more laps. Go and get our cars lined up. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. 17.5 lock timing. A main event. You kids know the routine. We've had some stellar starts so far. Keep it clean. Going to the sound of the tone. Oh, somebody out of the beaten path. Jace got to go running. Did not see who that was. That was Bayette going for a rough and tumble. So leading us out is going to be Boyd, Canfield, McDonald. Maxwell, Gibson, Sora, Hernandez, McDonald. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Good job, Grady. Watch out for oncoming traffic. Back to your spot. Good job. Kim Boyd leading out. He's got. Bro, Boyd gets it wrong in the back jump section. And he's in no man's land. Marshall got to run to get him. One more there for you, Colton. Boyd gets it wrong. That moves Canfield up onto the top spot. Maxwell into the 2. Sora in the 3. McDonald. Boyd, Hernandez, Gibson, Kokot, Price. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Watching the back jump section. Marshall in the back jump section. Colton going so fast he's losing his shoes. They make laces for a reason. Watching center. Thank you, Branson. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. It is Brooks Canfield leading out. Canfield trying to run away. Maxwell in the 2. Sora knocking on the back door in the 3 spot. Sora gets it wrong. Marston out. McDonald in the 4. Boyd in the 5. Gibson in the 6. Hernandez, Cocott, Price, Bayette. That'll be leader working there. Jury. Nicely done. Game on, game on. Canfield gets it wrong in the back section. It is Brooks Canfield leading out. Maxwell in the 2. McDonald now moving up into the top 3. Sora in the 4. Boyd in the 5. 2:30 in, 2:40 to go. Sora gets it upside down. Grady right there to get him. Good job, Grady. Price and Bayette going at it. Back out at front is going to be Brooks Canfield. Oh, Canfield gets it wrong. Help him out, help him out. Here comes Maxwell now. Maxwell got a fistful of throttle. He's got it sideways in the center section. McDonald rocking the green wheels. Maxwell gets it wrong on going up the hill. McDonald now going to find his way. That is Boyd and Maxwell going at it with Sora, 3rd, 4th, 5th off the end of the straightaway. And here comes Gibson. Holy cow. Watching center, Branson. Marshall out in the front, Marshall out front. Watch it out front. Let's clean it up, guys. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Brooks Canfield up front. McDonald in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Sora in the 4. Hernandez in the 5. Now Gibson in the 5. Hernandez in the 6. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Brooks Canfield leading out. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center. Good job, Jury. Help her out, help her out, help her out. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch coming out front straight away. Watch coming out front straight away. Watch out, Mr. Say. McDonald and Boyd going at it for 2nd and 3rd. Let's keep it clean. Watch it in center, guys. Brooks Canfield on top. McDonald in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Sora in the 4. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. With 45 seconds to go, McDonald spins it around. Boyd coming back up into the 2. Canfield gets it wrong. That is the leader in front of you. Eric, please hold your line. 2nd behind you with 3rd in tow. Canfield leading out. Through the center section of the track he goes. Coming into the back jump section. In that 2 spot is going to be Kevin Boyd. In the 3 will be McDonald. Gibson gets it wrong. Sora gets it wrong. 4th and 5th. Down the front straightaway they go. With less than 10. Watch coming to the back jump section. Watch coming to the back jump section. Less than 5. Canfield on top. That is a 2nd with there, Mike. Thank you very much. 2 and 1. That is time. Everyone's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Kevin Boyd, you're done. McDonald, you're done. Everyone's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Brooks Canfield can finally breathe a sigh of relief, taking the win in your 17.5 lock timing. A main event waiting on 2, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's grabbed those blowers, taking the win. Canfield, Boyd in the 2. McDonald, Sora, Gibson, Maxwell, Cocott, Hernandez, Bayette, Price. Drivers from race number 11, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal for me, please. Up next, race number 12, 2-wheel drive, expert stock. A main event.
Transponder 4117065.
The only one I got going back to back is going to be nobody. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteer marshals at this point in time. All marshal spots should be covered as needed. 2-wheel expert stock, a main event. Roll them out. Check them in.
Cadency.
Qualifying in the 10
Ryan
spot,
Prince.
Vinny Pedersoli. In the
Smith.
9, Mitchell
Hero
Berkey.
Nikia.
In the 8, Hero
Vinny
Nakaya.
Diesel.
In the
Berkey.
7, Garrett Passmore. In the 6,
Garrett
Willie
Passmore.
Smith. In the 5, Ryan Caller. In the 4, Caden Say. In the 3, Justin
Holler.
Bialois. In the 2, Ryan Prince. And on the pole will be
record.
Diego Bettenker. Passmore, last one by. No more laps. Line up the cars. Watching the back jump sections. Watching the back jump section. Two-wheel drive, expert stock. 10-car dance. Nakaya on the 8.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Passmore on the 7. Coolio. All right. Two-wheel drive, expert stock. You guys know the routine. Marshals, I need you
45
guys
seconds to the start of the
on
race.
your A game. At the sound of the tone. Nice, nice, nice. Game on. Diego leading us out. Prince in the 2, Bialis in the 3. Say in the 4. Cowler, Smith. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Clear. Thank you, Colton. Out front's going to be Diego Bettenker. Justin Bialis in the 2. Caden Say in the 3. Smith, Cowler, Prince, Passmore, Berkey, Pedersoli, Nakaya. With 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Mike. Watching center. Caden getting it wrong. So back out of front's going to be Diego Bettenker. Justin Bialis in the 2. Willie Smith in the 3. Ryan Prince find his way back up into the top 4. Cowler in the 5. Say in the 6. Watch going up the hill. Watch going up the hill. It is clear. Hero, you got second behind you. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Smith, Prince, Cowler, Say. Diego Bettenker leading out. Justin Bialis in the 2. Prince looking high on Smith. Nice. Under braking. Prince up into the top 3 now. Setting his sights on Bialis. With a minute 45 in. 3:15 to go. Diego Bettenker coming through the center section. Thank you, VP. Game on. Watching center. Caden gets it wrong. Hero gets it wrong. That's going to drop Caden down a couple spots. Watching the back jump section. Watching the back jump section. It is clear. Diego Bettenker leading out. Ryan now finding his way all over. Justin Bialis down the front straightaway. Grabs a fistful of throttle on Bialis down the hill. Now Prince back into the top 2. Diego working through the center section. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Diego leading out. Prince in the 2. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. Watching center, Hero, that is. Watch it coming out front, guys. Diego Bettenker on top. Now Diego got Prince knocking on the back door down the front straightaway. Gap was 3 seconds. Now going to be 0.2 of a second off the end of the straightaway. Diego under braking. Prince goes over the top. Watch out front, watch out front. Broken car, broken car, broken car. Watch out front, watch out front. Watch out front. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. First, second, and third. Watch it out front. Watch out front. It is Bialis on top. Bettenker and Prince going at it with Smith in tow. Bialis back up on front. Prince in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Willie Smith in the 4. Cowler in the 5. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Justin Bialis through the back jump section, gets it wrong. Watch back jump section, watch back jump section. Prince back up on top. Diego in the 2, inside on the back jump section, inside on the back jump section. Ryan Prince leading out. Diego Bettenker in that 2 spot. Willie Smith now in the 3. Bialis in the 4. Cowler in the 5. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 13. Two-wheel mod, a main event. You're going to be up next. Watch by timing and scoring. Watch by timing and scoring. Mitchell, leader, second and coming up on you next. 45 seconds to go. Bettenker. Oh, Bettenker comes in too tight. That drops him down. Smith now going to find his way up into the top two. Ryan Prince leading out. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. This side, this side. Thank you, Kevin. With 25 seconds to go, now Bialowis into the 3. Willie Smith finding his way into 2. Ryan Prince leading out. Willie Smith in the 2. Garrett, you got second behind you. Please hold your line. With less than 10, watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. It is clear. Watch back jump section. It is clear. With less than 5, Caller's going to go by for one more. And that is going to be time. Finish lap you are on. Everyone's going to be done. When you cross our finish line, keep them rolling, keep them rolling. Pedersoli, Nakaya, you are done. Deal, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Waiting on Bettenker, Caller. That is the race. All stop, all stop. Marshals. Grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Race number 13, two-wheel modified. You are coming up next. Drivers from race number 12, I need all of you back on the track to quarter marshal, please.
Transponder 88489192. Transponder 88489192.
All right, drivers for that last race. You know what to do.
Transponder 6945218.
Oh, hey.
Transponder 6293673. Transponder 6945218.
Drivers for that last race, find
Transponder
a spot.
881338.
Shit. All right, hey,
Grady and Colton, you
Yeah.
guys can take a reprieve. Willie at the top of the hill.
we got
Mitchell.
guys. We got guys
We got
for
you
there,
guys
guys.
there.
Appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get them moving around, get them warmed up, get them checked in.
Dustin Grant Boys. Zippy. Chris Friedenreich.
Coming up
James Wright.
next, modified two-wheel drive buggy A main,
Zach Loya.
the bad boys of RC.
John Young. Ryan Caller. Ryan Prince. Orange.
All right, let's get them lined up, guys. Let's get them lined up. Everybody's checked in. Everybody looks good. Watching that back rhythm, guys. Be careful, Mitchell. All right, Boyd in that 1, Prince in the 2, Lefty in the 3, Noya in the 4, Grand Boys 5, Lake 6, Caller 7. Sanchez in that 8, Johnny Nacho 9, and Friedenreich in the 10. Drivers, marshals, make sure you're standing up in your corners. All
1
right.
minute to the start of the race.
Two-wheel drive buggy, a main event coming at you. Marshals ready, drivers ready, going at the sound of the tone. All right, Boyd leading us out. Has Prince right in tail. Then you got Leffler, Johnny Nacho, Caller. Looks like Friedenreich, Noya. Chase down the straight, Prince down the straight. Top 3 drivers doing a little breakaway, top 2 for sure. Chase heading into this back quad. It's got a rear view mirror full of Ryan Prince. Watch going on the sweeper. It is clear. Everything's clear. Watching that back rhythm, watching the back rhythm. Lake goes large over everybody in that back rhythm. Right now you got Chase Boyd out front, Ryan Prince in the 2, Jimmy Leff in the 3, Noya and Caller pushing that 5 spot. Watch in the center, it is clear. Right, get over there, get over there. That's your second place driver. Thank you, Garrett. That's Ryan Prince getting it wrong. Prince gonna have his work cut out for him. As Boyd does a little breakaway. Leffler's gonna move up to that 2, Noya in the 3, Caller in the 4. Prince going to fall all the way down to the 5. Minute 20, 3:30 to go, drivers. 3:30 to go. Play nice going down the straight. Play nice going down the straight. That's your second place driver right there, Johnny. Chase Boyd gets it wrong. That's going to put Zach Noya out front. Watch your head, Diego. Zach Noya out front. Chase Boyd in tow. Caller's going to move up to that 3. Here you have Jimmy left. Ryan Prince in the 4. He's making moves up. Jimmy left in the 5. Lake strongly in that 6. Watching the center. Watching the center. That's your first place driver getting it wrong. Running into the guy that was upside down. Chase is going to take over that 1 spot. Noy's going to fall to the 2. Ryan Caller still in that 3. Prince moving to that 4. Noya's going to fall. Or he just got past. I don't know. We'll see where he ends up when they cross the line here. Chase down the straight, Caller in the 2. Prince going to move up to that 3 after being in the 2 for a while. Left in the 4, Noya in the 5. Lake in the 5 now, excuse me. Noya's going to move to that 6. Grand Boy, Sanchez, Young, and Friedenreich, you're running over. Boyd, Caller, Prince, 1, 2, and 3. Boyd heads into the center of the track with Caller in tow. Ryan Prince not far behind. Your leader getting it wrong on the table. That's going to tighten it up a bit as he heads down that straight, goes into the back rhythm, into the center of the track. Caller's got Prince right behind him. Prince pushing the issue here. He's trying. Caller gets it a little wonky. Watching the rhythm back here. Oh, Caller goes up on a pipe. That's going to put Prince back in the 2. Caller's going to fall to the 3 with 1:45 to go. Leffler's going to be in that 4, Noya in the 5, Lake in the 6. Grand Boys, Nacho, Friedenreich, and Sanchez rounding out your field right now. Minute 30 to go, drivers. Minute 30 to go. Play nice in the center. That's your first place driver right there, guys. That's first place right there. Hold your line. Give them some room. That's your third place. Okay, well, Prince is going to now take over that lead. Boyd's going to fall to that 2. Caller, left's going to move up to the 3. Ryan Caller in the 4, Noya in the 5, Lake in the 6. Watch behind you. Watch yourself. It's clear. Prince, with 55 seconds to go, is going to be out front. I got to find him. Where'd he go? Prince in the back rhythm, down the straight. Boyd in the back rhythm, down the straight. The gap, 3.6 with 40 seconds to go. Jimmy left, holding strong in that 3. Caller in the 4, Noya in the 5. 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. The gap between Prince and Boyd, 2.9 this time around. Caller getting it wrong in the rhythm. That's going to cost him 5th place as Richard Lake takes it over with 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds, drivers, 5 seconds. Prince gets a little wonky. It's going to be a race to the line between him and Boyd as Boyd jumps in the lead. Prince trying to push it. He's going to end up in 2nd. Boyd's going to end up winning this one. Everybody's done but Leffler, Noya, and Grand Boys, Friedenreich, and Young. Just about half the field. Once you cross that line, you will be done. Boyd, Prince, Jimmy Leff, your running order. And finale. Pretty good.
All right, 2 of my drivers. I need you guys back out on the track, please. 2 of my drivers. I need you guys back out on the track, please. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate the assist. Oh, thank you, Caden. All right, 2 of my drivers. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Should have lots of kids out there. Ugh. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Marshall's to your spots.
Eric Hernandez. Nick Valiency. James
Why
Maxwell.
am I missing?
Mike Hastings. Brian Bowen.
1, 2, 3.
John Young.
Uh-huh. No, Zach's got cone 5. There we go. All right. Qualifying order is going to be on the
1 minute to the start of the race.
11, Mike Hastings. In the 10, Brian Bowen. In the 9, Nick Valencia. In the 8, James Maxwell. In the 7, Chase Hastings. In the 6, Chucky Stacker. In the 5, Nick Bayette. In the 4, Logan Meyer. In the 3, Mike Kokot. In the 2, John Young. And on the pole will be Eric Hernandez. No more laps.
Start of the race.
Straightaways closed. Grid up the cars.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's get our cars lined up, please. Fantastic. 11 car dance. Kids know the routine. Let's keep it clean at the sound of the tone. Young gets it wrong at the start. Gets marshaled out. Oh, boy. Let's settle it in, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. To the back jump section, it's going to be Hernandez leading out. Meyer in the 2, Kokot in the 3. Maxwell goes for a rough and tumble. Young back up around Maxwell with Hastings in tow. Meyer gets it wrong in center. Kokot going to find his way into the top 2 now. Watching center. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. Appreciate that. Oh. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Oh, boy. Somebody hit the back wall. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, Jace. Watch it center. Dustin. I'll blow off that so you can get ready for 4-wheel. Yep. No worries. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Clear. Eric Hernandez leading out. Logan Meyer in the 2. Kokot, Hastings, Young. Watch it out front, guys. Watch out front. Thank you, Chris. Kokot gets into it with Bayette. Eric Hernandez leading out. Now Logan Meyer going to find his way out front. Meyer working through the center section. Hernandez, a little bit of a rough lap. Going to drop it to the top 2. There's Meyer through the back jump section. Hernandez through the back jump section. Kokot going to be in the top 3. Chase Hastings in the 4. That'll be your bad O. Hastings gets it upside down. Marshaled out by Zach. Thank you, Zach. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Hastings goes off the track. He's broken. 4-wheel. That's El Diablo. Kokot hooks up a pipe. No harm. Marshals himself out. Logan Meyer leading out. Eric Hernandez in that 2 spot. Kokot, Stacker, Hastings, Maxwell, Young. Watch bottom of the hill. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Brian. Good job. 2:30 in, 2:40 to go. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 15, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. 4-wheel expert coming up at you next. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Thank you, Dustin. Watch bottom of the hill. Meyer getting it wrong. Hernandez going to find his way back up on top. Battle going on through the center section, coming up on Maxwell. Leader and second leader. Nicely done, Mr. Maxwell. Logan gets it wrong. Leffler doing his best to get there. Hernandez leading out. Meyer in the 2. Kokot still going to be in the 3. Stacker in the 4. Young in the 5. Maxwell in the 6. Bowen in the 7. Hastings and Valencia rounding out my top 9. Race number 15, 4-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. 4-wheel expert coming up at you next. Final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert coming up Minute 15 left to go. Eric Hernandez on top, down the front straightaway. Meyer down the front straightaway. Kokot working through the back jump section. Hastings, oh, watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front, watch it out front. Maxwell gets it wrong in the center. Whew. That was wiggly quoogly. Faux show. Hernandez on top. Logan Meyer in the 2 spot. Kokot in the 3. Stacker in the 4. John Young, Maxwell Bowen, Hastings, Valenci. Going to be my top 9 watchback jump section. It is clear. .430 in. 30 seconds left to go. One behind you there, Sean. Watch it in the slant triple. Clear. Thank you, Sean. Good job. Watch it out front. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. With under 20 to go. Under 20 to go. Stacker and Young going at it off the end of the straightaway. Young looking high, looking low. That's for top 5. Top 4. Eric Hernandez leading out. Logan Meyer in the 2 spot. With time running out, it's going to be a run to the line. Young going to get it on that last lap. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Hernandez, you're done. Young, you're done. Stacker, you're done. Logan Meyer, you are done. Kokot, you are done. Maxwell, you are done. Waiting on 2. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall going to grab number 15. Thank you, Chase. I appreciate that. 4-wheel drive modified. Going to be coming up at you, or 4-wheel expert, I should say. Coming up at you next. And if I don't get a chance to say bye-bye, bye-bye, everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Gobbler Nationals Wednesday going to be coming at you. Races will be starting at 6 o'clock. Drivers from race number 14. Need all of you guys on the track, please. All of you guys back on the track, please. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Chris Frieden.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying on the pole will be Dustin Granboy. In the 2, Jimmy Leff. In the 3, Mike Sora. In the 4, Chris Friedenreich. In the 5, Hiro Nakaya. In the 6, Dustin Harvey. In the 7, Jeremy Sanders.
1 minute to the start of the race. James Wright.
Okay. And with that being said, no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Let's go get our cars lined up. No more laps. Go get our cars lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Got a clear check out of everybody. 4-wheel drive expert. Coming at you in full effect. All my Marshall spots covered.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's get our cars lined up. Granboy on 1, Leffler on 2, Sora on 3, Friedenreich on 4, Nakaya on 5, Harvey on 6, Sanders on 7.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Harvey on 6. Here we go. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Final race of the day. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out. Sound of the tone. Oh my goodness. That was not a fun looking start. Leading us out is going to be Dustin Granboy. Leffler in the 2. Nakaya and Sora going at it. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Mr. Hastings. Out front, it is going to be Dustin Granboys. Jimmy Leff in the 2. Watch out the end straightaway. Watch out the end straightaway. It is clear. Nakaya in the 3. Sora in the 4. That'll be leaders coming up on you there, Jeremy. Nicely done. Leffler gets it wrong in the center. Drops all the way down to the top 4. Nakaya gets it wrong in the back jump section. Still sitting in the top 3. It's still going to be Dustin Graham boys leading out. Sora now going to find his way into the 2. Nakaya in the 3. Sora gets it wrong in the center. Nakaya popping up into the 2. Here comes Leffler going to challenge out on Sora. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Clear. Dustin Graham boys going to be on top. Through the back jump section, he's got a pretty good distance on Nakaya. In the 2. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Oh! Noonan! Thank you, Logan. Dustin Graham boys down the front straightaway he goes. Nakaya in the 2. Looks like Leffler back up into the top 3. Sora in the 4. Friedenreich in the 5. Harvey in the 6. Sanders in the 7. Needless to say, in the race, track will be closed. Nakaya down that front straightaway in the top 2, trying to hunt down Dustin Graham boys through the center section of the track. That will be leader working there, Mr. Harvey. Nicely done. And second, game on. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Nakaya goes triple single out. Graham boy and Nakaya down the front straightaway. Leffler gets it wrong, coming in the back jump section. Sora gets it wrong, coming through the center. Nobody wants to lead out in the top 3. But still making it look dandy. Leader working there, Jeremy. First and second down the front straightaway they go. Is going to be Nakaya on top. Dustin in the 2. Leffler in the 3. Now Dustin going to give sights on Nakaya. Through the back jump section they go. Nakaya rocking the all blue. Graham boys, signature colors, white into the blue, fluorescent orange. Oh, Nakaya, traction rolls at the top of the hill. He's going to find his way back into the 2. Graham boys on top. Nakaya into the 2, watching the straightaway. Thank you, Jace. Leffler and Sora going at it. Through the center of the sack. There you go. Sora looking into the inside on Leffler. Watch coming through the center. Nicely done, Jeremy. Game on. 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Nakaya now up on top. Graham boy is going to be in the 2. Sora and Leffler going at it. Sora into 3. Leffler into the 4. With a minute to go, drivers, a minute to go. Nakaya looking at the early Christmas gift. Oh, and he puts it upside down. Gets marshaled out. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Logan. Sora and Leffler still going at it down the front straightaway with under 30 to go. Under 30 to go. It is Nakaya on top. Rocking in the clean air. Graham boy through the back jump section. Sora now dropping it to 4. Leffler going to find his way into the 3. Down the front straightaway. That's going to be your final battle for position. 3rd and 4th off the end of the straightaway. Coming up on Friedenreich with less than 10. Thank you, Chris. Less than 5. It's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? That'll be time on the master clock. Everybody's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Dustin in the 2. Leffler in the 3. Sora in the 4. Friedenreich in the 5. Waiting on a couple. Waiting on one. Going to be waiting on one. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. And that is a race. I'll stop. Again, thank you so much for everyone coming on out today. Races will be posted up on YouTube here in probably about a half an hour. Again, if I don't see you guys, I won't see you for Gobbler Nationals. You guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We will